These are 3 ugly truths that I have gone through and dealt with that I'm going to be sharing with you. The first one I want to talk about is Hey, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Brandy Morgan and we talk about all things freelance, working remote, personal branding, business, and of course, creating the life that you want. In today's video, we are going into the hard truths of freelancing, the not so pretty, the ugly stuff, the not the beautiful, working from everywhere in the world and on projects that you want and making all this money. We're gonna go into the ugly, not so pretty side of freelancing that a lot of freelancers have to deal with, myself being one of them, and I wanna be as transparent as possible with you on my channel. These are 3 ugly truths that I have gone through and dealt with that I'm going to be sharing with you, and how you yourself can deal with them and hopefully set yourself up for success to maybe not have to go through them as hard, or better ways to go about them. The first one I want to talk about is seasons of drought. That being said, since we just got out of a very weird 2020, seasons of drought when freelancers and contractors are going to be the first ones cut from almost every single business. Why? Because as a freelancer and contractor, you are contracted by a business, meaning they have other employees that they're gonna take care of first before they take care of you as a freelancer and contractor. Seasons of drought happen for unexpected reasons, like last year being extremely unexpected to many of us in the freelance world. And of course, other things can come up that can cause seasons of drought, whether a client loses funding or what it is that you're doing maybe isn't working if you're in the marketing social media space, or maybe you're on the web development or design side and they don't like what you're producing for them. Any reason for that can be a cause for them to cancel the contract. If you haven't already, please watch my contract video where I talk about that, and I talk about having a clause in your agreement where both parties have a 30-day out. I have worked with companies where they're just like, yeah, I'm done. And you will actually be done working with them, but technically they will still pay you for the remainder, but once they're done, they're done. And sometimes it's maybe not what it is that you're doing, but maybe they realize that they want to go a different direction, or somebody on their team has found somebody else. An example of this would be last year during all the craziness, I was working with a brand and they were selling a very high-end product. And I was in charge of their paid ads and some organic marketing methods. And they actually reached out to me, and it was kind of a funny exchange because they said, you know, a lot of people on the team really believed in the product, so they were willing to work for free. So me, on the other hand, I was not willing to work for free, because even though I did believe in the product, I am running a business too that I actually have employees that I have to pay and that I want to pay. So for me to do work, or for them to have to do work for free, just isn't an option. I'm not in a place in my business where I can offer something for free. That's an example. So that client, I went from making a few $1,000s a month to just being none, because they were no longer a client of mine. So unfortunately, things like that are gonna happen, and that's okay. That's why setting yourself up for seasons of drought is really important. Making sure you have a nest egg in your savings or in your business checking account, so when things unexpected happen, like losing a client or another weird 2020, which I hope never happens again, but you can feel somewhat safe when those instances occur. The next hard truth about freelancing and really owning your own business as an agency owner is taxes and insurance. I learned how important and how valuable it is to have an accountant and a tax person that really understands their stuff. So myself owning my own business for the past few years, same with my husband, we have always had a tax person. But just having a tax person does not mean they are a good tax person. Do your due diligence, and I feel that usually when I meet somebody, I kind of have, intuition if I like them or not, or I kind of sort of get that vibe with them. And my first interaction with this person, I did not care for him. There was something about him that I didn't necessarily trust or like, I guess. Turns out he was not very good at his job, especially when it came to business taxes. And for us, Josh is an owner in a couple companies, meaning his taxes are a little bit harder to deal with. And myself, doing so many different things, there's a lot of moving parts that go into doing my taxes as well. Anyways, it became a huge headache working with this particular person, and it cost a lot of money because we ended up paying in all this money for taxes. And then literally this year in 2021, we actually just got a refund check from 2018 when we paid in money that year. So it's been literally years trying to clean up this tax mess. So as a business owner freelancer, make sure you hire somebody that really understands business taxes. So we have somebody now who we absolutely love. She is awesome to work with, and she's extremely timely and helpful. If you want, I can pass along her information. I'll link it below. Not sponsored or anything. I'm sure she's taking on more clients, but she's somebody great that we've worked with here in the States, and it's been a huge blessing for us. So make sure when you do hire somebody for your taxes, or if you're gonna do them yourself, make sure you really understand the tax laws wherever it is that you live, and also you know the benefits that you can receive and different things like that, because taxes are so important. And as far as the insurance, you as a contractor freelancer, you're in charge of paying your own insurance, health, eye, dental, and business insurance. Business insurance saves you from being sued. It saves you from other instances that could pop up while you're running your business, and those are things that you need to look into because you are a business owner. If you're a freelancer, you're in charge of the services that you provide, and you want to make sure that you have yourself covered and protected in all the ways possible. I also want to quickly apologize before we jump into this video. It is raining and thunderstorming here in Florida, but I still have to film because I want to get this content out for you because I find it so valuable. So I do apologize if you hear random thunder or raindrops throughout this video. The next thing I want to get into, and this is something I talk about all the time on my channel, but it's sales and marketing. You as a freelancer, you as an agency owner, unless you hire somebody to do this, you're in charge of finding your own clients. You're in charge of growing your business yourself. So you actually have to have the skills to do sales and marketing. I have a course. It's linked in all my videos. It's a freelance mastery course, and it is pretty much all sales and marketing skills. It quite literally teaches you how to do the sales and marketing for your business and how to grow a 6, 7, 8-figure business if that's what you're trying to do. For me, that was always my goal. My goal is to build a business, and it's also my goal to hire the most talented people for my business so I can help others build their businesses and build their dreams. So if you are in the freelance space and you do not understand sales and marketing, I highly recommend either checking out my course or finding other people that you can talk to. I have a Discord, I have a Slack group, always in my descriptions where you can jump in and talk to fellow freelancers about what it is they're doing to get clients. And one of the best ways to go about with the sales and marketing is first to start with people that you know or an industry that you know, so you can talk to them in a lingo that they understand. Sales can be an extremely daunting thing. Something that I would recommend doing is creating a generic pitch deck. A pitch deck is anywhere from 6 to 10 slides where you talk about how you help businesses win. And then when you find people that you want to send it to, when you start collecting contact information, maybe on LinkedIn or other freelance websites, you can tailor it, so change it to speak to that business and what it is that they need. That is such a game changer for me in my business, and it's something that I do. I teach it in my course. I tell people to do it because a pitch deck helps you stand out among the people that are just sending cold emails, and it also shows that you put some thought into their business without even knowing these people. So it shows that you're trustworthy, you're willing to, roll your sleeves up, get dirty, and dive into their business with them, and that you took the time to care enough with the email that you're sending to actually create something that's personalized for them and their business. So those are the 3 hard truths about freelancing that I've had to deal with and I've had to swallow. If you're able to get past these 3 things, and hopefully with this video, you'll have enough information and enough knowledge to know the importance of, saving money, saving a business nest egg, making sure you work with the right accountants and tax people, and then understanding sales and marketing, and also your business cycle for getting clients. Those things are so important, and they will save you a lot of time if they're set up and done properly to begin with, instead of having to clean up other people's messes or even your own, like I've had to do in my business. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, of course, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to leave a comment below if there's a topic that you want me to talk about in the next couple of weeks. Have a great day.